welcome back to another YouTube video. We've already covered something very similar. It was Town Hall 7 dragon attacks. I mentioned a couple times we're going to do a Town Hall 8. So here it is. The last video was hog attacks, which is very strong, but dragon attacks at Town Hall 8 is still very strong. With the new update, it's a little bit different than what it used to be. Let's get into it. So, we got 4 replays for you guys from OP Monstars, Undefeated Clan. After this war right here, we're now currently 15-0. If you guys want to check it out, there's the social medias and the Twitch above. We do the wars. We search on Sunday, and every war is on Monday. So, with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We have Bradley Mini going in. It's a symmetrical base. Now, just a reminder, symmetrical means that pretty much everything on the left side is the same thing on the right side. So as you can see, everything pretty much looks the same. All right, very common. One thing to note that is pretty ideal, that the traps that you cannot see, usually when you see them as you're attacking or whatnot, or somebody else attacks, if they're placed on the left side, they're probably the same on the right. Small example would be if there is a Tesla right here in this spot, there's probably another Tesla over here in that spot. All right, so we're gonna get into it. He does 8 dragons, 8 balloons, and he's going to do 4 lightning spells. Remember how I said it's a little bit different? It's because of the update. Lightning spells have been changed. Instead of 2 housing space, they are now 1, which is actually better because, for example, Town Hall 7, it used to take 3 lightning spells. Now, since it's now that you get 6, it only takes 5, which allows you to have 1 extra lightning spell, or zap. That's what a lot of people call it now. That's what I call it. Zap spell. You're allowed to use that somewhere else. So you'll see that it takes 4 zap spells to kill one of these air defenses. Let's get into it, see how he does. Also bringing that haste spell, which is very important for those balloons. At Town Hall 7, you really don't have balloons. Usually you don't have to use them. It's smart to use them as a Town Hall 8 because you get that haste spell. Alright, so dragon. So he did a zap on this air defense right here up at the top. Remember the air sweeper? Always pay attention to where the air sweeper is. It's blowing down. And then he's coming pretty high up towards the other air defense. And just one dragon at the bottom just to help get a funnel. And that's where he's going to come in with the balloons. So that's a pretty smart plan right there. They're going to go to the cannon and then straight to the air defense. That right there was a beautiful play right here. Because it's all about taking those air defenses down. There was one here, there's one here, and now he's working on taking out this one now. And that's why he's using all those dragons and balloons to come in strong right there. He also had balloons in the CC, okay? Right there's the CC. When you can get higher level balloons, which is always ideal, and they're easier to, they kind of come out faster. So like you just place, tap one time, and then they all stay stacked up. It's very efficient. So he used those balloons and the rage spell, okay? Just like he used a haste spell for movement speed, he also used a rage spell for movement speed to take out the air defense. Once all 3 air defenses are defeated, killed, destroyed, then everything pretty much will clean up the rest of the base. Basically, the dragons are so strong, they will not die to anything else. There's a couple black bombs, or SAMs is the nickname for it, because it's called a seeking air mine, so SAM. He did something very smart over here. He ended up playing the Barbarian King just to help distract the archer tower. Kind of help the dragon just a little bit extra. So Very, very good, well attack. Good job, Bradley. We're going to watch his other attack. All right, so replay number 2. On this base, it's not symmetrical this time. And it's a little fancy base. He's using the same exact army. Let's see. And once again, here is the air sweeper, and it's blowing this way. So he decides to do an air defense or a zap spell down there. Okay. Little bit risky when you decide to split up the air defenses on 2 sides of the base. I'm not too big of a fan of that. When it comes to dragon attacks, I like to keep the 2 that are alive, I like to keep them close together. So that way it's a little bit easier. You can kind of place more of your armies together instead of splitting them up. But with the haste spell and the rage spell and the balloons and the CC, he's probably going to, obviously he's going to probably execute it. We'll see how he does. But it's just so very important that he does. Gotta kill both air defenses. If air defenses live, then you lose. So he came in really hard right here with many balloons. Okay, he saved 4 more for this top side. But what he's gonna do is he's gonna wait until this air defense attacks the dragons. Okay, but that haste spell, very good, makes it to the air defense. Now here's one small mistake because of it. He actually lured out the CC dragon. Right there it is. And pretty much he has a small army right here that has to now go against a strong dragon. So there's one mistake, because usually you want the enemy dragon or CC troops to go against wherever you have more dragons. Okay, your main army basically. So he might still kill it, because he has 2 dragons and whatnot, and he did a good poison. Poison's going to slow down that dragon no matter what. It's going to buy a lot of time. Here probably comes the rage spell. Remember, he wanted to wait for the air defense to attack the dragons. Remember that? So, there he goes. Both air defenses, all 3 are dead. What I say? As soon as you kill the air defenses, you get the 3-star. As long as you do it quick enough, because of time. One thing to remind you guys, it's very important before you even attack any base, any army, pay attention to the corners. If there's any kind of buildings, lay a dragon over there, lay an archer over there, lay your barbarian king. Gotta lay something. At least kill a couple of them. Because, because of time. Your army is too busy in the middle of the base, and then they have to fly very far to that one building to destroy it, and it takes several seconds for that to happen. Dragons are not the quickest units, so we're going to speed this up a little bit. Beautiful 3-star, well done. Had about 5 dragons left over. Just a reminder, this is an undefeated clan. We ended up getting a perfect war, so we're 100% destruction. And if you guys want to take a quick sneak peek at the war log, this is what we're looking at. So 15-0. The whole point is to have 0 losses. We did have 1 draw, perfect versus perfect, but all green, looking really good. We do 1 war per week. All right, so we have another 2 attacks to show you guys. Let's see. Which one is it? Trying to think who the other attacker was. Because we have max 30s. Oh, it's Max. Yep. Alright, so here we go. Alright. So here goes Max. He's going to do it a little bit different, okay? So instead of the haste spell inside the CC, he decides to go with a free spell, okay? And he's going all dragons, no balloons. No balloons. So balloons, probably one of the slowest units in the game. So that's why a haste spell is pretty important, okay? So keep that in mind. If you ever go with a little bit of balloons in your army comp, try to get a haste spell. On this base, air defenses are kind of on the outside, but they are split up in a triangle, just like this. So he's gonna probably, I think he's gonna lightning spell the one up top. Notice he's also trying to kill that archer tower, and he did. Very good. Now he does his barbarian king early. Sometimes I like to do this myself, and it's just to kill some buildings. Because if you lay dragons here to kill the buildings, sometimes that air defense is actually going to do some, it's going to do some attacks, I guess. It's going to do some damage, okay? You want to kind of prevent any unnecessary damage as possible to your dragons, all right? So he's going to come in really, really hard at both air defenses, okay? This one dragon right here destroyed a lot of buildings, okay? That king destroyed a lot of buildings. Now you can see this nice, clean funnel going straight into the base, where his rage spell hit the whole army and was able to kill and overwhelm both air defenses super, super quickly. Here's the freeze spell. He could have done that on the air defense. It didn't really matter where he did it, technically. Maybe on the enemy CC or something. But he also had CC troops, balloons in the CC. So he laid his CC right here, clan castle, with his main army, which allowed him to super overwhelm those two air defenses and all those, that little area. He really just took all this out super fast. Because he did the lightning snipe on the backside, and he killed those two air defenses like that. After that, it's a 3-star. As long as you do it quickly, because of time. Once again, no corner buildings, so nice, quick, easy. And then we have one more replay for you guys by also maximum 30. We'll go ahead and check that one out. Alright, so it's on this base right here. Now, the other air defenses last time were kind of more on the outside. These ones are more tucked closer to the town hall. So it's going to be, he has to definitely make sure he kills it. Something that's very common that happens, just pay attention you guys, is let's say this air defense lives. Like you failed to kill it, and you're coming from the top. When your dragons get to the town hall, right here, and they're placed on the backside like this, then that air defense is just gonna kill so many dragons. It's gonna shoot so many rockets, and it's because the town hall takes very, very long time to kill. Okay, so you never, ever, ever want to leave an air defense on the backside of the town hall in the direction you're attacking with your dragons. Okay, so very important. I see it every once in a while, and that's like the worst mistake you can make with dragons. On this base, the air sweeper is actually exposed. It's very far on the outside. So I wonder if he's going to use his barbarian king to take it out. And now that we're looking and watching this, check this out. He has a giant and 3 wizards. So there's a good chance he might just use that small little army to take advantage of this poor placement of an air sweeper and take it out. I haven't seen this yet. I got a feeling that's what's going to happen. That's a very smart play. We'll see which one he does. Oh, and check it out. On this base, there is not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 builder huts in the corners. Remember how I said time, pay attention? Let's see what he does. So he decide 200 IQ. He's got 3 archers. He's got 1 on that builder hut there. He has another one over here. 1, 2, and 3. So 3 builder huts dead. Why? 3 archers. He laid a dragon. He's going to take out the other dragon with a poison and probably a couple more dragons. There you see it. Poison, 2 dragons. Beautiful. He decides to use his barbarian king to help funnel He did a zap in the back. Okay, remember how I said kill the backside air defense? Sure enough, that's what he's doing. So what's he going to probably do? He's probably going to come in right this way like that with the dragons. And I got a feeling he's still going to use that giant and those wizards to take out that air sweeper. Let's see. He used one giant on the other side, unfortunately. Oh, I would have loved to see him do that on that air sweeper. Here come the balloons from the CC. Good free spell. Very good free spell. He locked down the air defense. Now it's getting a little bit scary because of the padding of the troops, but it's working out perfect. Okay, destroyed one of the air defenses right here, and most of his army is right here, so they only can go this way. Right on a rage spell, balloons go in. There he goes, and he lays 3 wizards. Now, one small mistake is it's too close to the cannon, but he couldn't really do too much about it. He should have laid all 3 wizards right where this one is to kill this building, and then the air sweeper. But remember that giant that he used? That giant should, after this building dies and then this one, then you lay a giant, and then that will 100% go down. He still might get it though. Let's pay attention. Oh wow, that wizard hit the different barracks. Oh wow, that cannon, what? That cannon shot so far. Wow. He was definitely out of the range of that circle. That's something. So he doesn't take care of the air sweeper. Pay attention to how many times this thing blows. It blew already probably 3 or 4 times. There's the 5th time maybe, then a 6th time. Because remember time, right? That's what's so important. If he didn't kill all those builder huts, say he just forgot about them, and then he did his attack, this air sweeper would maybe save the 3-star. Okay, so just remember on how important it is to efficiently take out the air sweeper. Okay, and corner buildings. Those 2 things are super important. So we had a couple different Town Hall 8 dragon attacks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed them. Hopefully you learned a little thing and enjoy clashing and trying it out. Once again, you guys, social media is right above. Be sure to leave a like or a dislike, comment. I don't mind criticism. Tell me what you liked about the video, maybe what you want to see more of. I'm not quite sure what the next video will be. We are working on a special video, which is Brawl Stars. We have a Brawl Stars club and whatnot, and I play every once in a while. But that Twitch stream right above, I do stream every day. Okay, Clash of Clans every day from 1 to 4 a.m. Eastern time. So be sure to hit the follow, leave the notifications on. I appreciate everything, you guys. Take care, stay safe, and may we meet again.
Yeah.